fitness industry is one of the fastest growing markets on the planet. As of 2024, it's globally worth over £100 billion. In today's video, I'll be training with the face of one of the industry's fastest growing brands, FITFck. We'll be deep diving into the mind of a CEO within fitness, how he plans to take on such a demanding industry, and where the future of fitness is actually heading.
People have never seen Jamie before on the channel, so what's your name? Where'd you come from?
Sounds like take me out, innit? I'm Jamie, so I grew up in the Midlands,
We're both Midlands boys.
I went to boarding
but,
school, which we don't talk about too much, and then I moved to London, so my accent kind of, thankfully I missed the Brummy bit.
Yeah.
Like, because I grew up just outside Birmingham, so I'm not like a V2 Grealish, thank God. I don't have the carbs either, so don't know, keep the camera off them.
I was interested to see how Jamie started his business and this project.
Fairly athletic background growing up, football, rugby, the lot. Got into like a decent rugby level. I was at academy standard, sorry. Halfway through my trials, they basically said you're too skinny to play rugby. So I was obviously like devastated, but it encouraged me to hit the gym and turn it into a positive. So I got into bodybuilding. When I was at uni, I was actually PTing and bodybuilding at the same time. So not really like a typical uni lifestyle. Halfway through the first semester, I'm prepping for my first show. I'm like 2 weeks out, it's called the Miami Pro. 5 AM one morning, I'm on the treadmill, running, trying to get as lean as possible. And my missus at the time comes in from a night out at 5 AM. So like contrasting lifestyles, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm running, I'm like, oh, you right, babe? Like running. And she broke up with me on the treadmill because of the training obsession I had. It made me realize that there's got to be something to connect like-minded gym lovers.
Jamie's story was fascinating, but I wanted to ask him more about the brand itself.
So I created FITFck, started off as an app, but now we're really looking to build a proper established fitness brand.
It's an app that connects like-minded individuals with a mutual interest of fitness.
Yeah, but you're way stronger than I am, which is
I mean, I don't have the abs. I don't have the abs right now, so
yeah, maybe neither of us do at this point. How many app users?
over 20,000 now. Very happy about. Considering that we haven't like properly pushed it yet, because we focus on building the brand and community. The rest of this year is a lot of focus on putting the app out there. So like with this bit, mate, I haven't done this machine before. Do I just kick it down?
Yeah. Also, it's quite high. I don't know if we want it that high. Slightly in my house.
Reed, how tall are you again?
6'1".
On a good day.
It's not pushing down.
There we go. So mutual love for fitness and a mutual love for Arsenal.
For people that don't know Jamie, which is probably everyone in this video, we're both Arsenal fans.
Free bench! Oh mate, that's where I come into my own.
Nice!
This is like my party trick. Every other big lift is average.
Speak to me about the t-shirt. That's from your latest...
So the t-shirt's from the Manchester event. Sports day during the day, and then we went to China White in the evening. Pretty special. I think that's the first event where I genuinely stepped back looking at it and I thought, we're in the industry now. Because like before we did events, I kind of felt like we were a bit to and from. So this event and the Nathaniel Messiah event really like established it, I think.
Yeah.
Like brands started contacting us, taking us seriously. You know, when you've got James, Sam and Nate who have all joined, headlining it, you're going to get a good turnout.
Have you had any personal testimonials from people that have used FITFck?
We always get them on the app because obviously people match, people connect. I will also say that at the events, like the get-together relationship rate is...
But it's not just about that, it's about community.
I think you can't have a dating app now without community.
We're just warming up again on this, right?
It's a rep max. My bench used to be my worst exercise. You know what? I think just regularly hitting it twice a week did it.
Consistency of training, exactly.
It was quite cool to see that, like, you know, creators and influencers were coming to these events, and it got to a point where we developed really good relationships with them. We actually created our sister product, which is FITFck Management, where we take on fitness creators and work with them on brand deals, on their business growth, everything. For example, the other day we organised one of our creators to have like an accountant. So we literally do everything to benefit the influencers that we work with. So that's the main way that we sort of work with creators at the moment. Outside of FITFck Management, at our events, there are a lot of creators who have collabed now because they met at our event. So that's really cool. It's genuinely becoming a bit like a culture and a community, much more than just a dating app. I can't remember the last time I described it as a dating app alone to someone. Nice.
Come on then. Good lad. Seeing with how well FITFck has done in your opinion inside, what tips would you give to aspiring entrepreneurs that want to chase their dreams.
First thing I say is don't believe everything on social media.
That's a bit of an ironic thing to say with your app, though, isn't it?
But I'd say from the entrepreneurial point of view,
Right.
it's brutal. It is a hard life, but it's worth it if you're made for it and you really want to do what you're doing. You can spot it a mile off when someone's just in it for the money. And you can make quick cash for sure, but I think if you want to make a proper, long-lasting, sustainable, generational business, you have to have that deep burning passion for it, and the money will follow.
Have you built any other businesses before FITFck?
Yes, it was a business. I was a personal trainer.
Right.
That was what got me into fitness and everything. But like with any fitness business today, I won't name other brands, but you can see with the truly big ones, they have an obsessed founder who cares about the business and the brand to their core. And that's me as well. I don't think just chase money. Chase what you really care about and the money will follow.
What's the best experience you've had from start to finish of being an entrepreneur so far?
Launching the app, our first bit of merch, the management company. It's like, I think if you've got one moment.
You've not done enough. What are your plans for the future?
We've got the premium version of the app coming out, then our next event, and then we've got the crowdfunding, which is where our community are going to have the chance to join the likes of James, Nate, Sam, like for minimal amount, but they can be in on the journey. Like Borussia Dortment in the company.
So the FITFck yellow wall?
Yeah, that's what I want. All of us just stood there like that. Yes, this is doing well in the UK at the moment, but I think US it will do even better.
Are you going to branch into any other markets or industries?
Yeah, 100% mate. My goal with FITFck is always to be creating the first ever multi-level consumer brand that started from a dating app. Clothing, supplements. One thing I'm really keen to do at some point is like a fashion label version. Like a sexy streetwear
Not
fitness.
quite that. A little bit like...
Yeah, mate, it'll be a lot more out there for sure, but like a sexy streetwear fitness vibe. I've always said it's a brand, not a product.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit.
It all comes back to just tailoring people's experience of connection and meeting people and dating. And
it's little things when you're building a community, like responding to every DM.
Yeah.
We do that. So anyone who DMs gets responded to. Really.
Test it out.
Not my personal page.
Where do you see the gym industry going? What do you think's next for the fitness industry?
What I would say about the fitness industry in the UK, one in particular, is it can be quite a heated and toxic place. Yeah, and
we're not all like that, guys.
And despite FITFck being very out there, I want us to be the brand that bring the community together.
How are you any different to other bigger companies that do that?
I would genuinely say the care that we give, and I'd say it's the attention to detail that we give each and every person that comes.
So the CEO of FITFck,
yeah.
Obviously, the biggest question, how's your love life going?
Don't use the app myself. I have a tester account, I need to, but like I don't go on that, swipe on it, everything like that. The brand integrity is so much more important to me. But the funny thing is, it's like people say, well, how did you date? And I'm like, there are other ways to get girls outside of this.
Right, so we're going to finish it on some quick fire questions so people can get to know you before the end of the video. 3 things you couldn't live without.
Phone, music, and pre-workout.
Favourite day in the gym?
Push.
Push. Favourite player at Arsenal?
I'll Declan Rice.
I will leave Jamie's links and FITFck's links in the description along with all the crowdfunding information there as well. And I'll speak to you in the next video.
My man.